Jai Guru Manik, respected President Sir, Principal Ma'am, Vice Principal Sir, Headmistress, teachers, and my dear brothers and sisters. I, Sharvani, of class 10th is here to talk on a topic, a journey in a crowded train. Life becomes more beautiful when you try to see things differently, as it was not just a journey for me. Instead, it was the lesson taught to me by my surroundings. At first, you probably hate something which is cheap for you, but when you really understand its importance, your way of life changes. I did not like to travel in a general compartment, but I had to, as I didn't have any other option to reach my destination. But that journey took me to the main destination of my life. When everyone were busy in their talks, I heard a sound of train, and not even a single second passed. Everyone was ready to get into the train. They prepared themselves as if they are going for a war. Everyone was rushing toward general compartment. Looking at this, I was shocked and a little bit afraid, as I have never come across this type of situation before. So I was requesting everybody to move so that I can get into the train. Then a kind-hearted person told me, "You have to fight for what you want," which was probably my first lesson I learned on that day. When I was going inside, I saw an old man fell down, which taught me my second lesson. That is, there are two kinds of people in this world. First, people who are selfish. These kind of people are very dangerous. We can simply call them as chameleon, who adjust themselves according to their comfort zone. And second, people who are helpful. They know how to act in different kind of situations. I learned this after encountering the situation which took place there. One boy started to tease and laugh on the old man. On the other hand, other boy helped him. My journey started. It was night time, dinner time. So I opened my tiffin box and started to have it. After a few seconds, a boy who was holding roti in his hand met with an accident with the seat and the roti fell down. He took it, cleaned it, and started to have it again, which was little bit strange for me. So I went near him and told him not to have that. Then he told me, "Didi, I have to consume this, or else I have to sleep without filling my stomach," which was my next lesson, that is importance of food. I continued having my dinner. Then an old poor man who was traveling in the same train asked me something to eat. I thought for a while, but the boy gave his roti immediately. I was shocked again. I wanted to ask him why he gave his one and only roti to the poor. But before that, he looked at me and said, "I know what you are thinking." And he continued, and his answer left a big impact on my life. He said, "Happiness multiplies when you try to divide whatever you have with others," which was my next lesson. Another lesson which I have learned on that day was on true love. There was a couple, not so rich, not so poor. They had two children who were playing with each other, laughing, shouting, in short, enjoying the moment. Then I had a question in my mind, what we would have done if we are traveling the same train? And the answer is, busy in mobile, listening to songs, and what not, but not connecting with each other, not talking with each other. My next, last and beautiful lesson which I have learnt on that day made me to cry. At night, my head started to pain suddenly. I was not able to sleep properly, so I was moving from one place to another. Then many people were noticing me. They called me near them and asked my problem. I told them about my headache. Then they had some homemade cream which they applied on my forehead. They were treating me as if I am their family member. I asked them why they are helping me, a stranger. Then one of them gave a beautiful answer. If human cannot help another human, then what is the use of living in this world? That journey in a crowded train took me towards happiness, peace, and love. Thank you.